Oh mein Gott. Hola. It's Homestuck Day, pluggers. Hola, hola. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like the start of every single stream, except it's like a holiday. I have no clue what I'm doing. But hello, hello. You're gonna have to excuse me for having to eat. I haven't eaten anything yet today. Okay. By the way, if you hear me go silent, know that's because I'm chewing. I'm chewing food, and I don't want to munch in your ear. Anyway, hola. Happy Homestuck Day, everyone. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope y'all are having a lovely day. It would make more sense to put, Homestuck music in the background, but I was rushing to get this out. I don't know why. We're just gonna be chatting up for a little bit, and then I don't know what we're gonna do, because I don't think there's no like update yet for Beyond Canon, which is the weirdest shit. There should be, but there isn't. No, there's nothing. So if they deadass say that there's nothing involving Beyond Canon, the whole Beyond Canon part of the title is probably going to be a clickbait. Whoops. Hola! Have I read the bonuses? You're so real for that? That's what we can do. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I have not. That's what we could do that. We could do that actually right now. I was gonna wait to do the bonuses, but I don't know why I would decide to wait. Anyways. Have you made the post? Thank you, Face. You're so real for that. I keep on forgetting. This is why you're the GOAT. Alright, everyone pause and hold on for me actually, posting posting shit. Happy Friends 2 Day! Oh yeah, by the way, y'all will be happy to know that I can now... I can now do this because I have a thing that lets me switch between my shit. I can do this without having it be all bullshitty. Because I bought something. It was so good. Boulder today! Deltarune today! Not Deltarune, but... I'll definitely be getting to Boulder. I wanted to at least get some of the Beyond Canon stuff done, so I'm gonna read some of the bonuses. It's Homestuck Day. Come on in and chill. Woo. Woo. There we go. Deltoon tomorrow in a few weeks. Life is good, never die. Never keys. Actually, it would make more sense to put on, Homestuck. I mean, yeah, Homestuck. Homestuck. Chill music. Hold on. Everyone pausers. Ooh. Just so you go away. I'm not even remotely caught up Beyond Can. Last time I remember was the Infinity reveal. Oh, I can do my... It's gonna be just like... It's gonna be just like my videos. I'm gonna have Moonsetter in the background. This is the exact video. Let's. Yeah! Oh my god, it's like my videos. That's sick. Homestuck Day. Welcome, welcome. I gotta make posts all over the place. I don't have any sort of manager for shit. I'm just sending it out. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta copy and paste. Original soundtrack. Oh, Deadass? Oh shit. I didn't even know the first one was out. Good to know. Hell yeah. Come on in and paste. Hashtag Homestuck Day. Paste. To automate the post make. See, here's the thing. I could easily just do this. And I'm sure that there's like a bot that I can use to like send shit everywhere. But I'm not like adept at it, and I'm kind of lazy. And I'm sure there is a better way to do so. So I may look that up just because. But that also involves me having to like make the bot put in like certain stuff like tags on Tumblr and stuff like that. Copy pasta for announcements. Like, yeah, but I'll still have to, you know, make it. You know what I mean? It really only changes the workload by a small amount. $4.13. Homestuck $4.13. Wahoo. Wahoo. Homestuck YouTube content first and it solves Pregnant Solix song. Oh, is that the Mpreg song? Poggers. Yeah. What's the song called? This is what's the song for the Solix song? Yeah, can you share the link? Share the link. For the good of all humanity and troll kind, share the link. You don't have to. You are not forced to share the link, by the way. I'm not gonna try and like twist your arm about it. The regular is you. Oh goodness, Jesus. If I get donated like $10 at the thing on the top left, please, you know. But if I get donated $10, I will react to that whole thing. Fuck it. I'll listen to the whole thing on stream like today. But you gotta incentivize me because I sure as shit am not doing that. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, but I personally don't want to suffer through cringe on Homestuck Day. Even though Homestuck Day is, you know, some people would consider it cringe. Whatever, bro. Alright. So, let's see. Upu? Oh, hell yeah. Aradia, a pretty damn base troll pick. You got the tattered skirt and everything, or are you going god tier look? Or was this before the schmackening? There we go. I'm drinking orange Fago, because of course I am. It's 0 sugar, though, because I can't deal with that heavy sugar. This particular topic. Wearing her normal look because I suck at sewing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh my god, we officially breached double digits on our current view count. This is more concurrent views than I've ever had, although this is Homestuck Day. Kind of what had my claim to fame, so I guess it makes sense. I should probably stop pissing about and get to it, huh? Hold on. Alright. Alright, let's stop fucking around and let's get to what we need to do. This should work? Hold on. We're switching over. Hello? Firefox. Is this gonna be loud? This is gonna be a little louder than the other one. Alright, hold on. There we go. Hey, there we are. Don't drink Fago Reaper, that will give you a headache. Oof. Alright. I wish I could lower it on my end, because it's... I'm trying to get it... I'm trying to edge it. What? Sorry. Voila. I'm trying to edge it. It didn't work. Alright, let's get moving. Alright. Let's start the recording. Because I want to be going through the bonuses. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, there's like nothing going on in the thing. It's also quiet as shit. Hold on. Alright, I guess I'm just... Whatever. That sounds fine. Everything's sounding good. You can y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear the music. It's not too loud. Yay, nay. Anyway, regardless of if it's loud, it should be fine. Epic. W. First of all, it's Homestuck Day. Huzzah, huzzah. We're loving it. We're McLoving it. Second of all, since the stuff involving the Homestuck, whatever intermission that's going to be coming up, hasn't come out yet, you know, I guess we're just doing this. We're going to be reading the bonuses that I haven't read yet. So, let's just get on into it. These are short, so it shouldn't be too long. I say as I'm willfully ignorant. We're going to start from the top. A threat sensed. It's going to be just like my videos. I have, Moonsetter in the background. Hasn't been like 16 years since Homestuck. Yeah. Homestuck started in 2009. And it is now 2025. So it's been... Yeah. Yeah, that's the math, right? It's been like 16 years. Yeah. Yeah, 16 years. If it's going to be a game, it may be a game. It may be a walk around. Who knows? Y'all are old. Y'all are old. I was 9. I was 9 when 2009 came out. It's wild. I'm still hungry and I'm looking at this sandwich with doughy eyes and I really want to finish it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making it eat. Homestuck. Oh, don't read Homestuck. Yes. Brother, what? That's wild. That I say some sus shit. You should probably not be here. I'll keep it honest. I say and do some insane shit, and I stand by it. Totally, like, fetuses should not be in my streams or my or my stuff. Young Mark Myers. I appreciate it. I appreciate the views. I would really appreciate as well if, you know, Sorry. I gotta get this out here. So you're gonna hear me chew. Understand that if you're here, you understand the risk. I will say some sus shit. I will do some sus shit. I stand by every single bit of it. And if you're here on your own volition after you hear this, you don't get to bitch at me about what I say, okay? So if I say I want to fuck the shit out of Boulder, y'all motherfuckers aren't allowed to be like, what am I hearing? Like, you signed up for this, okay? Only watch under supervision, or only watch if you understand what you're getting into. It is not my responsibility to babysit y'all. You got it? Yeah, I posted a smash or pass video. Yeah. Do not watch the stream with your parents. Understand the risks. Understand why you're here. I'm sure guys trust. Sure, buddy. As long as you're above 13, I dead ass, like, it's not like Twitch where I could get in trouble if you're like under 13 and viewing my stream, but I just think it's uncomfortable. I'm a 25-year-old man. I can't be having this. My career hasn't even fucking started. Anyway, enough of this. Y'all understand the risks. I've yapped at y'all long enough. Let's get to it. Every 13-year-old says that. Yeah. I'm trying to be responsible. I'm trying to cover my ass. Straight up. If anyone thinks to do some sort of bullshit, link them to this specific part. You can even clip it. I don't care. Homestuck! Let's get it. A threat sense. We're doing this. Dirk? Hello? Okay, when was this? Was this after Deletrius, or whatever the fuck it's called, just crash landed? No, Rosebot's wondering what the fuck's going on. Also, I should probably... Hold on, I gotta turn off the goal overlay. Bloop. There we go. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Actually, y'all can... Oh, but I'm not... Oh, bruh. Hold on. Yeah, I'm taking y'all. I'm moving y'all. Now y'all are on my head. Hello. Just so y'all can see this better. Oh my god, it's Rosabutter. He's good. Thumbs up, smile. Is this specifically dumpster fire? Hello. Okay. Bro's like, alright, I gotta lock it in. It was 3 days after the chapter where Euphony got revealed to exist. Okay. Remy from Ratatouille. Hey, what the fuck, man? What? Dirk? Bro, get off my dick. What the fuck? I know you're there. Where else would you be? What? Fine, go ahead and ignore me for now. You're going to have a reckon with this eventually. What the fuck is this? Is this... Wait. Are these bars? Bars? What is this? Okay, wait a minute. Oh. Excuse me while I go vomit. Alright. Hello, hussy. Hello. Sorry, I was doing some garbage in the other room. What can I do for you? You know why I'm here. Seriously, dude, don't bother trying to run me around. I know you got this whole hands-off ethos. You want to let things play out on their own, and I respect that. I can't relate, but I can respect it. But don't you think this is going a bit far? You're gonna have to be a little more specific. I haven't really kept up with anything outside of my current sphere of influence. Look, I've had kind of a rough couple hours, so maybe we could cut the bullshit. I just got back from dealing with an insipid spin-off game, and it was yo, it's the Pester Quest. Yo, link down in the from insipid spin-off game. I was just about to hunker down for another busy afternoon working on a little thing called the Miracle of Fucking Life. Then, as usual, I took a moment to check in on the concept competition. Competition? Oh, candy, right? Huh, you shouldn't be able to see any of that. Normally I can't. I just spend some time staring at that post-canonical singularity and imagining what asinine nonsense is going on inside. But today was different. Today was a day she decided to show her face. By the way, if I'm loud, I will lower myself. She was poetry he couldn't read. His name was Jared. No, shut up! There's a machine that takes. What are you on about? What are you? I saw Jared. I saw Jared and I freaked out. Excuse me. Sorry for the preemptive shut up. I saw Jared. Don't know the lore of the meat time other than John being possibly dead. John is like in stasis death inside a wallet inside Terezi's pocket. Old Dirk and Robot Rose. Oh, it changed. Candles and clockwork. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Are these canon? Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Dubiously canon is what we're calling them. With this today, she decided to show her face, the dead cherub. In all her hubris, I assume that she considers the pocket inside to be hermetically sealed and impenetrable to my gaze, which is why she felt comfortable leaving it behind in order to pursue me. But in doing so, she created a brief puncture in the Singularity's membrane, just long enough for her and a couple others to escape. Sure, the puncture would reseal itself quickly, everything inside would once again vanish from my awareness, and the poor souls within would be left to wallow in their pointless existence for eternity. But for a brief moment, I could see everything. And it was so much worse than I could have possibly imagined. There I was, minding my own business, spying on everyone you ever loved, when all of a sudden I'm whip-cracked around the face with a wet towel dipped in highly concentrated narrative pissery. Is that why you were lying on the floor? I was resting. You might be living it up in retirement, but some of us are still busy men. Wow. Wow. Beyond canon, TM. Jasper Rose is the middle one, the bonus. Is it bad? I mean, it's home. Looks like that jog at you. Nah, it's based. You know, I don't mean it like that, dude. Absolutely no shade. You did your time. You, more than anyone, can appreciate what it's like to have a full schedule, but that's not the point. It's about her. Why does she exist? Yeah, give me a second. Where are we? Oh, Yiffy. What's wrong with Yiffy? Yiffy rules. Everybody's gonna love Yiffy. I sincerely fucking doubt that. Yeah, you weren't wrong about that one, Dirk. Really? I mean, look at her. Well, you can't look at her yet because her design hasn't been revealed. But what's not to love? Don't you like nice? Bruh, I can't say that. What the fuck? Bruh, ain't no way, Drake. Drake, is that you? Oh, hell no. Huh? Huh? Oh, come on, don't be weird. She's a cool, normal, all-American teen, and I will hear absolutely nothing against her. She isn't an American. America doesn't exist anymore. It's a matter of perspective, don't you? That depends on whose perspective we're talking about. There's only you and me here, Dirk, and I really am just asking you what the hell you think is wrong with my wonderful, precious daughter, Yiffy Longstocking Lon Harley, who has never done anything wrong in her life. Look, I appreciate the shtick. God knows I got a couple myself. But I'm gonna put a stop to this farce right here. Stop talking to me like I'm just another one of the herd. You know I'm not like the rest. I'm him, bruh. Well, the rest of them, even as far as antagonists go. There's no need for you to play the same games with me that you did with them. You can't fool me with the tricks you pulled on that psychotic cherub. You aren't going to rile me up. What, you mean Caliborn? He was just a kid with a learning disability. Wow, Dirk, honestly, I know you had such a problem with children. Well, that's a lie. I didn't know that. Damn. A really good theory about this bonus comp. I think it got deleted. Oof. I'm not like Caliborn. I think that you are, though. Here you are, running to me for help at the first sign of trouble, just like he did. First of all, I didn't run. I moseyed. Moseyed, yeah. Look to me like you dragged yourself across the rough cavern floor and put a tear in your fancy anime pants. Asking for a timeout for the referee isn't the same as begging for an illegal foul. It falls perfectly within the rulebook. You think there's a rulebook? Of course there is. Even utter chaos operates within parameters. A hurricane can destroy your house, but it can't set it on fire. Wow. I mean, real. I'm not sure what to tell you. If you got issues with the direction the story is going, feel free to drop us an email. If you're looking for an explanation, then you'll have to wait for the commentary like everybody else. That's Patreon. That Patreon tier is a little expensive, but what isn't in this economy? This story, it sucks. You're doing a bad job, okay? What would you do differently? I'm doing it here on I don't know how to say this. Hold on. Give me a moment. Deltritus. I thought it was like Deltarune. Deltritus. I've got everything in my section of the narrative under control. Don't worry about that. Deltritus. Got it. What does that even mean? Like, I? Gotcha. Deltritus? Gotcha. I'm in control, don't worry about that, but that doesn't mean that I don't feel the occasional stirring of concern for those who got left behind. That brief glimpse I got was like getting hit in the eye with a full load of feeling spunk. Oh my. Delta and brother. Delta and Deltritus. What the fuck are you talking about? Guys, I don't think there's been a single moment in that stupid timeline that hasn't resulted in a stirring heart-to-heart or a repaired relationship between two long-lost family members. That is what stories are about, Dirk. Okay, sure, but it's not what this story is about. Then what is it about? I really shouldn't have to be the one to tell you that, right? But you want to anyway. It's about unity, cyclical harmony, the unstoppable pull of constant conjunction. It's about the impossible cosmology of a seemingly meaningless group of events that come together to form a cohesive whole, form from entropy. Nothing you just said actually means anything. You're so sick of Strider commentary. We are not even like 10 minutes in. You're gonna be in for a rude awakening. I think we got what, like 30 more pages of this. I'm so sorry. Nothing you just said actually means anything. This is undergrad stuff. Just because you read a couple Wikipedia articles, you think you're an expert on Aristotelian political unity. Now that is also made up, maybe, but I don't see how this has anything to do with Yiffany. They're both talking, they're both talking a whole lot of bullshit. I don't know what the hell is going on. Me right now. It has everything to do with Yiffany. Who even came up with that name? It's pretty good, right? Even though her very existence feels like broken glass screeching over my frontal lobe, and having to contemplate her is like a blockage in the sleek, flawless arteries contained in the body of my valuable time, I will allow that, yes, the name is pretty good. Of course you would think the name is good. Hussy's kicking Dirk's ass right now? I don't know, man. I feel like it's pretty even. Although, Hussy has been known to portray, let's go them, themselves with a veil of not giving a shit. What's the issue? I thought you could appreciate irony, Dirk. I'm a little bit beyond irony guy at this point, aren't I? I don't know, are you? That's besides the point, because Yiffy isn't ironic, she's just stupid. I doubt that's true, considering who her parents are. Are you calling your own granddaughter stupid? Not stupid as an unintelligent jackass, as in her inclusion in the story makes no sense. It adds nothing of value, it's worthless, it's a big gaping prolapse plot hole. Wow. Where does she live? How did Jade and Rose hide her for 15 years? Oh, that. She was at boarding school. Boarding school. Yes, Dirk, boarding school. What boarding school? Mrs. Payne's home for inconvenient girls. You made that up. I made it up. Fine, whatever. Don't tell me. But would Jade honestly hide her own daughter from the rest of her friends? I don't know. Would Jane fuck a clown? Would Cardcap become a blatant Metal Gear Solid reference? So I was right in making him like, right in Metal Gear. Gear Solid Snake. When Solace and Fan Venture is real. I made it up. I made you up. It's funny. Why is it funny? I made it up. I'm just saying, there's only so much bullshit everyone is willing to put up with. You threw enough spaghetti at the wall, yeah, shit's going to stick. But if you throw too much, pretty soon the entire wall is nothing but spaghetti. Then you're getting complaints from the neighbors because all that gluten is starting to eat away at the structural integrity of the building. It just becomes mush, much like this analogy. I'm trying to help you. This sucks. It's nonsense. And your endeavor to breed two competing races across eons is what? Reasonable? Not reasonable exactly, but thematic. Understandably epic. Worthy of having a story told about it. Not some discourse baiting bullshit that the wokeness police are going to feed on for weeks before the next update. Woo! Woo! I'm just gonna leave that right where it is. I'm just gonna leave that right where it is. I'm just gonna go right past that one. I think I need to pour myself a shot after that sentence. Since when do you care about wokeness? Since when do you? Don't change the subject. We're talking about you, Dirk. I'm trying to suss out exactly what your problem is with this development. I have some theories, but I'm working with a world limit here. I'm working with world limit here. So let's cut through the chaff and go straight for the wheat. Do you know what I think? Yes, I do. No, you don't. Your melodramatic baby god powers don't work on me. This goes both ways, Strider. I can't control you, and you sure as fuck can't control me. So let's try this again. You know what I think? I don't care. I think you're scared of her. Scared of who? Of Yiffy. Wow. Sorry. This conversation was so irrelevant, I completely forgot what it was even about. Me, scared of Jade and Shitter Rose's spawn? I have to laugh. Shittier Rose's spawn? I have to laugh. Then why are you shaking? Wait a minute. Get a grip. Get a grip, Strider. Ooh, he's shaking in his boots. Ooh, he's shaking in his shit. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This pulls something all together. It dropped? Alright, fuck this. It dropped? Fuck this. No wonder it's lagging, it's lagging, I can't do it. Hey, here we are. It's happening. Alright, everyone, fuck all of what we just saw. Actually, don't. After that comment came so much more excited about Yiffy. Yo, yeah, because Dirk is scared of her. Yiffy defeats Dirk, gonna explode. She's gonna dropkick the fuck out of him. Nostalgia critic looking ass. Anyway, let's read what James has to say. Hi, James. Hi, all. James here. Another April 13th is upon us. Some of you might be checking in for the first time in a while, since it's one of those special Homestuck days. If you don't know me, I'm mostly in charge of stuff here at Beyond Canon. The current arc of the Homestuck story, the current team and I started in the middle of Homestuck 2 storyline after its long hiatus, and we're tasked with continuing and eventually completing it. The initial run was loosely based off of Andrew's original outline and the Homestuck epilogues. We are taking this story and characters in a slightly different direction. Her character being a plot hole will be enough to kick old Dirt's ass, yes. While still hitting some of the key pointers laid out for us. About 2 years ago, under Andrew's guidance, we formed the Hick U and have been slowly handing out licenses to some fan work so they can monetize. Things have been cooking behind the scenes for a while, and something pretty cool is going to come out of it in the relatively near future. I don't want to overpromise, so I'll let that happen as it happens. I'm not in charge of anything besides music over at Hive Swap, but I pop my head. Ooh, Hive Swap mention! Everyone, Hive Swap mention! But I pop my head into the work chat every now and then, and things have been coming along slowly but surely for Act 3. What pumpkin projects are generally pretty small teams with day jobs, so these things take time. Thanks for sticking out with us. Okay, that was it. That was it. Thanks for sticking with us. As a longtime Homestuck fan myself, I know how hard it is to wait for things. Today, the Beyond Canon team has the pleasure of working with Honey and Butter, and it's talking about the Honey and Butter macaron thing. Yada, yada, yada. For those of you who are already there, I highly doubt you're watching this, but I hope it was fun, or is fun, or, you know, smile. I might have any updates so I can read for the first time. Yeah, go for it. I don't mind, yeah. He runs stuff poor James, been streamed and rolled by fans. Some of you sleuths out there have caught on to the bit of secret countdown that we'll be talking more about in the coming days. The next makeshift drop, boss drop, John and Risk are coming up. We'll have more news and previews closer to launch. I hope it's actually good. Instead of what the Carcat one was. Although, like, admittedly, Carcat's thing, if he had the full head of hair, would be insanely hard to prop up. Maybe he's thinking she's a rage player. I think he's going to destroy Dirk's carefully planned story. Yeah. Why is poor fingernail so hard? Because your own cartilage is not used to it. Hope you guys are great. And first stream, so Adamantium 1, huh? Not intermission? Wonder what that means. Check out the update and sort it out yourself. I'm out of here. Alright, y'all. You ready? Y'all ready? Adamantium 1 meet. Has If even spoke yet? Yes. And I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. Hold on. I'll show you right now. It was, here. Yiffy's first words. Fuck you. Have fun, y'all. Anyone who's leaving out to read it themselves, have a good one. I hope it's great. This is Yiffy's first words. Is go fuck yourself. I love it. Vriska roguelite. Oh, she's gonna be like Vriska? Man. Or that's a thief. Never mind. She's gonna be like, Roxy? Or not Roxy. Fucking... like no one. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway. I'm so hungry. This food's looking at me funny. Alright, adamantium. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's make sure... hold on. I need to make sure everything's good. Okay. Oh, we're about to reach elevator stuck. What's old secret? Hold on. This is old secret? This is fucking boulders! Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm putting it on. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's... that's what it's... that's the alternate title. It's called Old Secrets. Is Boulder's theme. Let's fucking get it. Alright, meat. This may be too loud. It's too loud for me, personally. That's fine. Alright. Meat. Meat again. I'm fucking sick of all this meat. I'd be happy if I never had to look at any meat again. Man, I'd sure be amazing and normal if a certain skeletal reptilian stalker would emerge from the smelly vents and have a discussion with me that wasn't spelled out in tactical deposits of flesh. Oh, damn. It all changed. Startled by Karkat's astounding observational ability, the young sheriff prepares to beat a hasty retreat. Kelly, startled by oh, fuck. This is double time. Oh, fuck. Oh, they got updated. The meat people got updated. I kind of like it. It's like, oh, it's actually... why does Karkat always look so attractive no matter where he's at? What the fuck? Moments later, but not many. I'm sorry again about your head. And also about the meats. I probably shouldn't have been carrying that much at once. It was a lot, but now that you've got it all out of your Silodex, instead of leaving ominous, inscrutable steak warnings for me, we can maybe have a normal people talk about what is it you want. Well, they weren't supposed to come off as warnings. I even left them extra bloody for you. Yeah, they were definitely super bloody. You seemed in need of a bit of extra sustenance. A little more protein would fill you out nicely, I think. Gross. I think a lot of people would disagree. Huh? Well, as to why I've been lingering, well, it's something embarrassing, but more embarrassing than crawling around overhead like a paw beast, leaving raw rump cuts in my low gaper in the hopes that I'll eat them and get huge. We'll just have to chalk that up to a cultural disagreement. Hola! Hola, hola, Jean. Hello. Hello. At any rate, I'm trying to be vulnerable here. I know I probably should have just approached you earlier, but this is a disclosure of exceeding delicacy, and I worry that maybe you wouldn't take it the right way if we hadn't already established such great rapport. But I'm asking you to our room would have what? But I'm asking you to our room would have expedited the process, I suppose. How odd. No. Hola. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming in. Listen. No? Listen, it's very flattering, if out of left field, considering that we never fucking talk to each other, that you're attracted enough to me that to heap carnal tokens of your affection on my doorstep, and in my respite block, and in my gaper, and in my bed, and sometimes my laundry, and also, weirdly enough, never in the kitchen. I super appreciate you gathering up the courage to do all this. That said, no, I'm already up to my cartilage nub in previously established romantic involvement. All booked up. Hey, 413 from Argentina. Alright, that place is beautiful. So give me an explanation to the weird chapter, Bert. Yeah. Would Roxy even be okay with that, considering I'm seeing his human son? I know incest is a fake human idea, but Dave really seems to care about it for some reason. Like, really seems to care about it. Is he the only one? Bruh. Weird chant. Honestly, putting aside the fact that we've both already got our own shit going on, your vents stink, the fake incest thing, and your scary head, it just wouldn't really work out between us. Damn! Scary head? You don't have to do her like that. What the fuck? That was, you know what? Carcat, dare I say, uncalled for. Uncalled for right there. That was just not needed. To put it bluntly, you couldn't handle me. I'm fucking crazy. I'm a dog. I'm blowing fart bubbles in the bath. My raging maelstrom of neurosis would tear that perfectly polite, bland personality of yours right off its hinges. Damn. Oh, what up from Russia? Nice, nice. Okay, I'm coming across like a next level douche here, but trust me, I'm doing you a favor by preemptively squashing any false hope of this travesty before it fucking ruins you. Also, I barely know you. Oh, you thought, Carcat, this is very embarrassing. No, it's not what I meant at all. A romance triangle, we don't need rhombus. True. Oh, okay, yeah, obviously that's not what you meant. Wow, this is embarrassing. Okay, wait, but then what do you mean? I suppose I was wondering if you mind reviewing this. The candy books. Praise unto thee, the candy books. The candy book. Hours in the future. So many. Why is she standing on meat? Why is she sitting on meat? Your ass is going to be wet from all the blood. Destroy it. Kill it. It ends here. What happens after Vriska enters the point? Well, I don't actually know. The visions used to come so easily. But for whatever reason, past this point, I keep drawing blanks. Feels like the old well dried up, and I thought to myself, well, who better to approach for advice than a true connoisseur of narrative arts? Well, I'm glad you appreciate that. I definitely have a lot of critiques, if that's what you're asking for. Well, I'm open to hearing them. Truth be told, I don't really have a plan on changing anything that I've already written, but it's just nice to have someone else put eyes on it for a change. See ya, man. This is Calliope's, I think it's because her alt self sees through the eyes into Candy and then she writes it down. And right where we left up to where Vriska fucks off with the kids is where this stops as well. I think that's where we're at. I think that's what she did. So what did you think of it? Ooh, okay. Where to start? The formatting for one. Are you still doing chapters? It feels like last chapter just keeps going. Yeah. There's no more meat or candy, so now probably still updates. Yeah. I mean, shit. They brought it back, sort of. My feet are cold, man. Meat is reaching to candy, and I'm assuming candy will reach to meat. Yeah. They'll react to each other. More than likely. Yeah. I had a problem with this. Because remember in the video that I said, I think it was like, it was some video, it was one of the videos before the big flash where I was like, oh my god, this chapter's going on for ages. Cardcat's talking to me about it. What the fuck? Did I do that? Was that me? Was that a me thing? Hold on. Fago time. Not to mention all the chapters you straight up skipped. I'm actually pretty sure that I'm going to abandon the chapter format. I think of everything past the point of Dave's apotheosis, his Obama-inspired suicide. Well, that's a reductive way of putting it, but yes, that. Everything past that point seems to me to work more as the first act of a follow-up saga, which I only really realized a good way into the undertaking, that I was hoping more for notes on content. Well, you definitely took our frame group in an interesting direction. Gymnosaurus, the Omegasaurus, the Gymanosaurus. Yeah. Even you skip 2 chunks of content. It's horrifying and depressing and kind of sadistic. You got your regulars and what? And what? I can't. And what? And bigaments. scope towering over our shitty little nest, burning us all alive as you watch pervasively. But also, it demonstrates a weirdly apt understanding of the shit a lot of us have got going on, which is odd because I feel like almost nobody ever actually talks to you. My biggest critique is that if anyone besides us read this, they wouldn't know what the fuck was going on. Was that your intention? Dave, I think it was Dirk. Dirk had a gay love affair with Obama. It was actually Dirk. Different Strider. Whoa. Oh, this is what Calliope has in her head. This is pretty cool. I kind of fuck with this. She was always an artist. Oh yeah, Rose and Kanya, with Rose getting shot. I think this is Jane and Jake with the tendrils of Gamzee all over the place. I don't know what the fuck this is. This is Rocks throwing shit, and this is Egbert. The swoosh is Egbert. This is, I think, Dirk. And this may be Dave or maybe a Rod. No, this is Carcat, because Carcat's here in the Earth. Okay, wait a minute. Jade and John. Oh yeah, because the windy shit. Right. I think maybe the blue swirl is John. Yeah. I think maybe what this is this represents who stays and who goes. If you think about it. Because Carcat stays near the center with where Earth C is. And it spirals out. Vriska's leaving. She's the first one who left. Then eventually it will spiral out into Rose and Kanaya or Kanaya, or what the fuck you people call it. I'm saying Kanaya because it makes sense for me. But Rose and Khan either stay or go, and then it's these two and then these. The 4 stars with the kids. Yeah, that makes sense. Carcat stays, Vriska and the 4 kids fuck off, and then the other people staying behind have a choice. And eventually it's going to lead back around to, you know, yeah, I can see that. Yo, this is kind of interesting. This undertaking was really more about intuition than intention. Mostly I've been writing to decipher what I was seeing for myself. Not to say it wasn't a blast, this rare opportunity for self-indulgence, to infer and embellish so much heart-rending longing I could barely contain myself. Does that count as an intention? Having a good time? I am not the troll to ask that. Other notes, your tone is all over the place, and you completely ignored your setting. And that I can let slide, though, since technically John seems to be your main POV character here. And like, yeah. Fuck, I hope Carcat doesn't stop existing with Candy. Same. Bro, if Carcat ends up dying or something because of it, I'm gonna be sad. I will miss Metal Gear Carcat. I will miss him greatly. He's such a good character. The only one with a head on his shoulders. Not gonna side though. Essentially, John seems to be your main POV character here. And like, yeah, you're right. There's no way he'd give a flying fuck about any of that enough to pay an ounce of attention to it. For me, we'll be seeing Candy again. That's not being abandoned or anything. W. Also, I did like how you handled this. The huh? Oh, right. I get it. You locked in, they handled the sex scenes. You locked in on the classic noxious black rom tropes that were all the rage on Alternia, and then unfortunately swept under the rug by Earthsea's ideologically whitewashed post-caste society. Nasty shit without the cultural context, but a critical thread in the grand tapestry of love and hate. They all made me want to kill myself, and I respect that. They made me want to put a bullet in my brain, and I love it. Well, that's nice to hear, I suppose. I can't in good conscience act like I was trying to say anything. Carcat is a connoisseur, absolutely. If you remember in OG Homestuck, he was a connoisseur of troll romance. He was practically like a researcher on troll romance and rom flicks and whatnot. My focus gravitated towards those specific dynamics probably because they felt most comfortable, culturally speaking. Anyway, this isn't what I was hoping to talk about either. Oh, is my grilling rubbing you the wrong way? This is nothing. You should see the haranguing I put Dave's scripts through. He has a way more sophisticated and nuanced voice than you, sorry to say. Damn. Some of us read garbage for enjoyment. Real. He's interested in purely academic. Some of you may think that my stuff's garbage, but you keep viewing it. That's fine. You keep viewing it. Well, you really didn't have to say that, but moving past it. I guess that I was just hoping that your unique perspective as both a knight of blood and a well-liked scholar of kinship could grant me some insight on how this all wraps up. Wait, you don't know where this is going? You didn't think of an ending before sitting down to do all this? At first, I assumed Dave's escape was the ending, which I thought was lovely, but then things just kept happening and happening. Ugh, it's all so hard to explain. It all spiraled out of my hands. Carcat, what do I do? I mean, you could call it quits? No! Whoa! Settle down, Calliope. It's not a fucking it's a fucking pet project. Not to me, it's not. Okay, but consider, stories need endings. Who wants to read this sad freak garbage forever? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. The last thing that you want to do is to have the story continue on. There needs to be a definitive end. Honestly, me personally, if the story just straight up ended, honestly, in OG Homestuck, if they had wrapped up the Lord English plotline a lot better, we really could have ended it at the end of Homestuck. And that would have been perfectly fine. Because my ideal world of Homestuck, which is what I superimpose onto, is that every single instance of anything involving Homestuck is both canon and not. It's all possible because they pretty much admitted that in the original story, saying, yeah, it's all possible. Who knows? And honestly, who cares? And I love that. That's just me. I want to read this sad freak garbage forever. At least at the very least, I can't leave things stuck as they are. But if it has to end, I don't want it to feel pointless. Sag face. Yeah, I won't pretend I don't get it. This was the main issue with Homestuck for a while. Hussey had no idea for an ending, which is obviously, excuse me, by the weird ancestor detour. Yeah, I'm kind of hating Calliope. Yeah, Calliope has lovers and haters, but just like any character, she has ups and downs. She doesn't want it to end, but she's also able and willing. But the thing with Callie is that she's not like, she can't personally like deal with this, you know? This is stuff that's out of her control, at least this Calliope's control. Yeah, I won't pretend I don't get it. You have definitely dug yourself a giant hole to never-ending bullshit into, but it would be sad to leave them like this. Exactly. I see, I knew you get it. I haven't even shown Roxy because I was worried, but you seem understanding. Yeah, good call. You should play this one close to your chest and basically not show it to anyone who isn't me ever, especially Jade. So you're saying you want to keep reading it? Obviously. Give yourself some credit. I could go on about all the ways this is one of the most rancorous tomes I've ever seen, set my bulbs on, but I could never say there wasn't love in it. A weird love, but sincere. Honestly, it's got my pan buzzing. See? This is exactly why I came to you. Yeah, I get it. You little urchin, I'm hopeless. That said, I'm not sure where to start with this either. It all ended up kind of messy. I mean, I guess we could do some rewrites, but retcons like that are a little amateurish, don't you think? Yeah, retcons are a little amateurish, right, viewers? I mean, if you could feel one emotion for a character, that character is probably not written well. Yeah. Anyway, ooh. Alright, so this is Vriska, I think. This is Earthsea, and Vriska fucked off, and then just you. Oh, wait. Okay. This is... Oh, is this... Oh, this is neat. This is still neat. Oh. What happened? What the hell? Rose and Roxy, their letters? Oh, right. I guess John did leave letters for when he left. That's right. Hello, Jaspros. All of a sudden, we're in fucking Midnight City. Welcome. Okay, now we're in Deltrius. Okay, so Vriska literally can just jump between timelines. All right, so this is Vriska and the kids. Oh my god, the schooner got hit as well. Bro, Vriska, what are you doing? Vriska! Everything's going to shit! There's gonna be scared shitless? Absolutely. What's going on? When the fuck did you motherfuckers get here? What? What? When did... What? What? When the fuck? When? What? Hold on. Thank God that's a... What? When the fuck did Jane and Jake get here? What's going on? Meet Jane and Jake is here? They should be in the meat Earth Sea. What the fuck? Oh, they were talking about retcons? They were talking about retcons and things got retconned? What? Bruh, you can't just do that and then be like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Like, and then slap the shit out of me. What the fuck? What? Hold on. We gotta go back. Sorry about all the big flashing shit. So this is all Vriska's doing, and I think these are all like images within Homestuck. I see wings. Sorry, okay. By the way, photosensitivity warning. Last time they were in MC. Brother, okay, Vriska hit Deltrius. Or wherever the fuck. Also, apparently, the schooner crew were just close enough to Deltrius. Deltritus. Okay, context. Jake was on Earthsea and Jane was in Midnight City with Jaspros. And then when Vriska traveled through a retcon happened and now they're here. What the fuck? Okay. This makes... I guess that's why Vriska brought them to the ship? I guess so. Vriska using her bullshit. Vriska brought them to the ship and also retcon things. Brother, god damn it. I'm taking a bite of my fucking sandwich, huh? Oh. Bro, what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah. Bro, what the fuck? This does not make a single lick of sense. Talking about Jaspers. Sorry, bro. Yeah, but first it was John, but at least John made sense. Now it's Vriska because she had health here. And also she brought everyone back. Hold on. What the fuck? I thought they had a zero retcon policy as well. I thought they just weren't allowed to do that shit, but I guess fuck me then. John still related to the retcon? Probably. What the fuck? Okay, I wish it would stop flashing. Because that shit annoys me greatly. God fucking damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so yeah, this pretty much involves the schooner crew doing that. Alright. Let it cook? Fuck it. Alright, let's continue on. Are you all okay? That was some of the worst turbulence we've had yet. Sakes alive, sailors. The old girl came with railings for a reason, you know. Hop too. Hop on my bulge, shithead. Why don't we take a break? Oh. That was it. That was it.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go insane. Oh.
That's it. That's it. Fuck us, I guess, for wanting an explanation. What the fuck? It just ends there with a retcon. Bruh. What in the goddamn? What was that? What the fuck? Alright. God damn it. Let me look on my bullshit. Alright, that was... It's the first time I actually questioned the decision of this team. What is the point? I just have no clue what the fuck's going on. Volume 14's out now. I'm updating Friendsim 2 as I speak. Hold on. Alright, I'm updating the, hold on, everyone. We're going back to this. What in the goddamn? I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's save the game. Alright. I'm editing the stream. Hyundai stream, finished, beyond, Canon, update. Time. No cultist better die, don't worry. If a cultist dies preemptively when I start back up Cult of Lion. Finish Beyond Can update. Time for Friendsim 2. The story is going to end with the narrative collapsing on itself like a neutron star. It's all. I feel like there was one thing that was like talked about where it's like, oh, maybe it's all just going to loop back around on itself. And it's going to be like, oh, it's all going to loop back around to just John. Bro, that'd be wild. Oh. That'd be wild. Hold on. New universe resulting from the new session will just turn out to be before us. That'd be stupidly wild. So this is for people who are either coming in when I'm playing Friendsim 2 or whatever. I'm posting it out. And then I'm gonna pin it. Alright. So now we are onward to... Oh shit. Alright, everyone. It's time. It's been so long since this happened. I'm so excited. Anyways, I need to go back to the game and turn off Firefox. Bloop. Alright, now I can turn that off. Alright. You would never think of such a thing? Sure. Oh my god, it's been so long since I ran. Where the fuck is Friendsim 2? There it is. Okay. We have to go over this bitch. Gamers, it's been a while. Hold on. There we go. See y'all, man. Yeah, may want to do that. Thank you for showing up, man. I appreciate it. No, bro. Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot. I made a new fucking computer, and this shitting fucking piss fuck of a game doesn't have Steam Cloud. I have to do it all again. Let's see. Dude, motherfucker, I'm not gonna bring out my old PC just to play fucking Friend Sim 2. Unless I transfer over the goddamn things for it. Hold on. I can't even go to store. But wait. Load? Fuck. I don't want to do new game. The story beats have been unlocked because it showed the things that I unlocked. It obviously shows that I have this shit, that I've done this shit. It's shown it. So why the fuck can't I? Ah! Transfer the game files on old PC to the other. You should be able to get your progress back. Yeah, that's probably is what I'm gonna have to do. Unironically, I'm gonna have to do that. Alright. Fuck it. Sorry, guys. Until I get that one sorted, no Friend Sim 2. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Fuck! Have Steam Cloud on your fucking game, shitheads! Fuck! I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. Like, what do we do now? This sucks. This fucking sucks. I can't do it. I can't. I just can't. Alright, well, this was fucking clickbait. This is fucking clickbait. Thanks a lot, Friend Sim 2 team. You fucking suck! You know what? Fuck it. I'm playing Binding of Isaac. I'm doing the Zodiac challenge. This is gonna tank the fuck out of my viewership because people didn't ask for this. I was angry a multitude of times before. This is the one time where I'm seething because I think all the other times I was ever angry, I was like holding it back because I didn't want to be loud. It's the middle of the day. I don't give a fuck. No more Friend Sim, not Friend Sim 2. It's Binding of Isaac. Hey y'all, I'm sorry about that. If you were here for Friend Sim 2, I'm ever so sorry. Friend Sim 2 is fucking stupid, and it doesn't have Steam cloud, so I'm gonna have to send over all my shit from my old PC, and that's a fucking process. So I gotta do that. So if y'all were here for Friend Sim 2, I am ever so sorry, but you're probably not getting it until I make a video of it later. Either that, or I will dedicate, instead of Cult of the Lamb, for the next time I'm off. How long do you think it'll take? I don't fucking know, but I'm not going to do it right now. You know what I have to do? I'd have to use, I have a double monitor setup. I got to unplug one of my monitors, plug in the power supply for my old PC, and the fucking thing for the monitor. It doesn't take long, but it's enough of a disruption that I may as well just end stream and then start it up later. You know what I mean? It's just enough of a annoyance that has to happen. Fuck. Well, stream's been updated. We're going to Isaac. I don't fucking care. It only take 5 or 10 minutes. Here's the thing. I had a flow. I had a flow going. I had a thing that was ready to go. I was like, let's go right on into Friend Sim 2. And then I got fucking dick slapped. And so now I'm just like, what the fuck? Man, I'm fucking. Fuck. Fuck. I'm so fucking. God damn it. Fuck being nice. Fuck. God damn it. I'm fucking angry. This shit sucks. It's awful. Hold on. You're damn right. I'm anger eating. And since, this isn't working, I'm playing Isaac. I've lost my viewers because they were looking for something that wasn't. They were looking for something that was Friend Sim 2, and Friend Sim 2 is just fucking dog ass. Here's the problem, right? If I do this, I'm gonna have to like close stream or pause it for like an indefinite amount of time. And I don't know if I feel good about keeping a stream open while I'm doing like computer stuff. I don't feel so good about that. So if y'all want to stick around for later on in the day, I may bring that back up. But unless y'all want to do that, then if you're willing to wait until later on in the day for Friend Sim 2, then I'll happily stream it later on in the night. But for right now, I can't. You're okay with waiting? Alright. Let me stop this recording. This whole recording has just been... I'm recording my anger. So that's at least something interesting. I'm going to stop this recording and do a different one. Actually, I may not even record me playing Isaac. I don't think it's worth it. Reed Fanvin should have a read session? That's true. I could. Fuck. All of the wind has been knocked out of my sails. Truthfully, I'm not, I have been locked out of knowing what the hell to do. Like, I just don't know. Fuck. I don't even feel... Man, the wind has been knocked out of my sails. Y'all, fuck. You know what? I don't think I can continue streaming like this until I get this whole thing sorted. Honest to God. I think I may have to close out, come back later. I'll post out another post, although YouTube may think I'm spamming. I'll post out another post saying, like, I'm coming back to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream. Sorry, y'all. I really am sorry. This I did not plan for this whatsoever. This is not planned. I feel like shit doing this, but fuck. I'm sorry. I really am. Yeah. Have a good day. I just fuck. Sorry about that, y'all. I'll see you later in the day. Later in the day, I will post something. I will post. You know what? Fuck it. I'm recording it on my own, and I'm gonna fast track the Friend Sim 2 stuff. I'm fast tracking it. Honest. So until then, please look forward to it later on, maybe tomorrow or later in the day, or probably tomorrow. All right. Have a good Homestuck day, y'all. I hope it's better than what I had to go through the last like 10 minutes. Bye.